seems like as we wake up or come out of this reality, it seems like that it's almost senseless to have effort to acquire almost anything because of the pain behind it. That's what it's starting to seem like, for me anyway.
Okay. From the standpoint of philosophy, quantum physics, Advaita Vedanta, Buddhism, all of them basically they say we live in three states of consciousness. One is called Jagrata, waking state. Swapna means dreaming state, and dreamless state. And there is conflict of all these three states. Like you are waking, but when you are dreaming, the experiences of dream and waking state are in conflict with each other. Dreamless sleep also is in conflict. So there is a whole book called Ashtavakra Gita was written. King Janaka, who has wisdom, and Ashtavakra is a wise person with wisdom, young. That is how conversation, entire Ashtavakra Gita was written.
Not the Bhagavad Gita?
No, that is another. There are so many Gita. Gita means song.
Song?
Okay. Song. Poetry.
Oh, I didn't know.
Okay, so Gita means, so Ashtavakra Gita, so Bhagavad Gita, divine saying of Krishna, things like that. So King Janaka woke up and he had a dream, he was a butterfly. Okay, and then he woke up. So he asked all the wise people in his court, was butterfly dreaming I am now? Or I am dreaming I was butterfly, which was true. Okay, so the answer is yes. You are butterfly, you are this and you are that. Basic point is, in dreaming, in waking, and also dreamless, there is something common. Because there is awareness that witnesses. That is called fourth state of consciousness, or called Turiya. So you are aware of waking state, like say you are 5-year-old, 10-year-old, you remember all the waking experience. You remember all the dream experiences. Also you remember you had dreamless sleep. So you are aware of all these three things, and still those three are different state. So who we are is awareness that I am the witness of all the three states. So this is why it is effortless, because all we have to do is to realize that I am the witness. The dream is not true, that's not true, that's not true, but awareness is true. So one way I heard that explains something. How could be there is a fourth state? Wouldn't be called fourth state? They call Turiya. The one that's beyond, they call Turiya. And the answer they gave is, one man is called father to his son, brother to his sister, and son to his father. So there is one man called by three different names. So that consciousness is, though is called by sleeping, waking and dreamlessly, is a constant consciousness. So the question was more like how much, lots of effort it takes, but actually is awareness. So real concept of Gnana Yoga and Advaita is just knowing instead of doing. If you know it, but not just knowing, just intellectual knowing, they recommend 3 steps: Shravana, Manana and Nididhyas. Shravana means listening or reading, just that. Manana means thinking about it, contemplating. Nididhyas means meditating, so it becomes your direct knowledge. So actually Buddhism, there are teaching Shila, Samadhi and Prajna, 3 steps. Shila is moral discipline, Samadhi means concentration. Prajna means wisdom. And what is wisdom? Samyak sankalpa means contemplation, and samyak drushti means to see clearly. So really experiencing is reality, real true thing. To realize that I am self. Dream is not real, so this waking state is not real, and dreamless sleep is also not real.
So the only real thing is the observation of the three?
The being a witness of everything, that is Atman.
So what makes that real?
That becomes, it is real by itself. So, okay, so otherwise, how do you know Atman is real? Okay, you know. So can you know with the mind? No, it shines the mind. So because of it, mind can think. So mind is part of it, reflecting it, cannot know the whole thing. Sun shines by its own light, so you don't need flashlight to see it. Okay, so this is the question: how do you know, Atman exists? So the question is, how do you know you exist? We don't need any proof that I exist. Even your eyes are closed or whatever, no matter wherever you are, you don't need proof. And that is that. Also, if somebody argues, where is God, and that I don't believe in God, and somebody believe in this God, and that God, especially somebody says, I don't believe in God, I'm agnostic, I'm atheist. So the question is, who believes to be atheist?
Right.
The one who questions is Atman. See, so the way they explain is, it is the essence of everything. It covers everything, Sky, how can you define the sky? You build a building, you said this is my house, so limited sky. But sky has no limits. Can you burn the sky? Can you make it wet? Can you make it blow away? No, because within space everything exists. So it is the foundation. Same way, Atman is the foundation. And this is why gods and concept of God and everything exists in I. So Soham, we are God in a way, because it's just not arguing from religious standpoint. It's a real spiritual standpoint, Atman. So really, if somebody knows God or seen God, they have experienced it. They have experienced themselves. That is what it means.
So the person that's saying that I believe in God, or the person that's saying I don't believe in God,
they are all using the mind
and that's
to describe it.
Right.
So really one who knows it, knows it. So this is how they say, those who claim to have known God, they don't know it. And those who know it cannot talk about it.
It can't be said.
Yeah, so this is how they explain. Okay, I'm just